Everybody, Senator Jay Block here, and I come to you during a tough couple days here for our country after the violence and the assassination that we saw in Utah. You know, when Benjamin Franklin emerged from Independence Hall after the Constitution was approved, he was asked what kind of government the Founding Fathers had given us. He famously responded, "A republic, if you can keep it." Sadly, the news this week suggests we are at risk of losing our great republic. Today, it seems we're in another time of social and political unrest in our nation's history that we haven't seen since the 1960s. If you remember your history, in the 1960s, our political leaders were assassinated. President Kennedy, Senator Robert Kennedy, Dr. Martin Luther King were all taken from us. They were all great Americans who believed in this country. In recent years, we've seen two attempts on President Trump's life. We've seen members of Congress shot up at a baseball practice. We've seen attacks on several state lawmakers in Minnesota. We saw the firebombing of the governor of Pennsylvania's house. We saw the firebombing right here in Albuquerque of our party headquarters. And we've also seen elected officials here with their houses shot at. Unacceptable. And now, the assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus debating students in Utah was gunned down. Just as was true in the 1960s, these attacks are coming from extremists, from people who have forgotten that the foundation of our republic is civil discourse, where we passionately advocate for our opinions, but respect our friends and neighbors, even if they disagree. And that goes for family as well. I get it. There are certain points on which well-intentioned Americans will disagree, and that's okay. But the key is to disagree without being disagreeable and without demonizing or dehumanizing our political opponents by calling them Nazis, racists, fascists, trash, deplorables. That doesn't help the narrative. In my opinion, that helps push people who are on the edge over the edge toward violence, and it has to stop. This also reminds me, not just demonizing fellow Americans, but people around the world have been dehumanized as well. Today is the 24th anniversary of September 11th. We all remember where we were on that Tuesday morning. We were attacked by people who hated our country, who thought we were weak, who thought that we were divided, and they were wrong. Today, I believe it's the same thing. We are united today. We have seen it from both sides of the aisle of people coming together to profoundly reject the violence of the assassination of Charlie Kirk and all political violence. And that's the way it should be. For they too have homes, families, and dreams for the future of our country. If we lose sight of this and we dehumanize each other, we lose what it is to be an American. It makes us weaker. It makes us much, much weaker. So let's return to our better days in which we defend each other's rights to speak our minds without taking offense, and definitely without resorting to violence. It's up to us to restore the hope that is the American experiment that our founding fathers gave us 250 years ago. And we've been on an incredible journey together as Americans. We've had amazing highs and we've had a lot of lows, but we've come out stronger together on the other side, always when we're together. A strong republic where everyone has a voice that can be expressed without violent retribution is our goal. And that should be the standard, not the exception. So please, take a look at your family, your friends, your neighbors, their fellow Americans. They all have moms and dads, sisters and brothers. I believe all Americans love this country. At least they should. So stay safe, stay positive, pray for our country, especially these next few days. And with that, God bless.